While concussions are common, every concussion injures your brain to some extent. So what are the symptoms? Let's find out in tonight's Ask the Doctor. Dr. Marshall Tolbert is a neurosurgeon with Sierra Neurosurgery Group. Thank you for your time. We know you are so busy, so we really appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. Let's first off, though, define what is a concussion?
Well, a concussion in general is an injury to the brain due to a blow to the head or the body. And if you kind of think about the brain, it's a very soft organ. It's not very firm and solid. It floats in a protective layer of fluid, the spinal fluid, and that is, of course, is enclosed in the skull, which is very rigid. So typically the fluid acts as a shock absorber, but if you get hit hard enough, that shock gets transmitted through the fluid to the brain.
Whoa.
So any injury, you have temporary amnesia, headaches, dizziness, or some type of a symptom from being hit in the head or the body that results in kind of dysfunction of the brain is known as a concussion. Now, typically imaging is unremarkable, and that can be very frustrating to people.
Yeah, as a parent, when do I start to worry? When do I seek?
Well, I think any child or any person who has any type of what we would call a neurologic deficit or a symptom following any type of an injury, particularly to the head, whether it be headaches, vision problems, confusion, not acting right, should seek out medical attention. Okay. The vast majority of the time, the symptoms go away on their own. Wow. However, there can be long-term problems or injury that can be kind of life-threatening at times.
And really quickly, the only treatment, it sounds like, is rest.
There's not much to do, which again is a frustrating issue, but we try to reassure people with rest, stay well hydrated, avoid looking at TV screens, monitors. One of the things, they flicker, and that while you do not notice it, it actually is a stress on the brain. So complete rest, your symptoms should resolve with time.
Okay, we know there are a lot of questions out there because this is such a common thing to happen, especially this time of year. So if you have a question for the doctor, lines are open until 6 tonight. Call 858-2222, and thank you so much.
Sure, my pleasure.